Hey there, welcome to December 1st, 2024. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily good life meditation. Something that I do every morning, a little bit after waking up, to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone. I also use this time to think about the last 24 hours and how I did with the challenges and the opportunities that I met. I plan for the coming day, I recite my creed, and I ready myself for death. So how did it go yesterday? I woke up yesterday anxious. Not anxiety is not the right word. It was like a restless eagerness tinged with it's like, I know what it was like. It was like waking up to go on a long trip. Like you're gonna get on an airplane and you're gonna leave and you know you're gonna be saying goodbye to the familiar and headed off to something new. That's how it felt. And that was because I was getting rid of sounds wrong. I was transitioning my wife's car, our precious black Prius, to a friend. And for some reason, that car, like a beautiful stone or something like that just contains some memory. Maybe you picked up this stone when you're visiting Arches National Monument in Utah. Carried it back, which you probably shouldn't because that's a national monument or a national park. And whenever you look at it, it has some memory. That's how that car is. It's emblematic of the settling back in America. Even though it wasn't the first thing I got when I got here, it was the big thing that signified family. I'm reading way too much into it. I'm trying to explain or figure out why I was so moved by the fact of letting it go. But that didn't last very long. Within about an hour or so of waking up, I had gotten past that, and I went straight into action, which is to get in the car, clean it up, take it to a car wash, do a nice detailed job, and deliver it to Trevor, pick up my rental car, and off I was. And now I got the rental. Trevor's got a new car. It's all said and done. You know, another reason why this might have been significant is it's kind of not having a car. Yeah, that's the big thing. Not having a vehicle in LA is like not having a train, not being able to ride the trains in Tokyo. That's not a good example, but you know, it's an essential element. It's like you can't survive in this place without a car and driver's license. It just can't be done. So yeah, that's it. I think I just stumbled across it. That's the thing that was the hardest of all, was giving up once and for all the connections here, even more than giving up my job. These exercises are so good. You know, these talking to myself about this stuff. They help me to figure out so many things. Okay, so I did all that and then had a nice trip home with Rudy, and we had a nice dinner together last night. And we went to bed early as we usually do and got up real early, and then I had a nice talk with my wife. I slept well last night. As for the creed, it consists of 8 objectives: to be always ready to die, to make good and effective use of time, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles, to cultivate good emotional reactions, to perform good actions, to recognize true limits and true opportunities, to do just one thing at a time and do those things slowly and deliberately and carefully, and to keep my balance. Keep my balance. This log. I can balance. All right, as for today, what am I going to do? Well, I'm finishing my exercise. I'm going to do some more laps around the property. Once I get all that done, I'm going to clean the house a little bit. Then I'm going to organize the luggage so it's all ready to go for next week. And then Rudy and I will go to Idlewild. Maybe our last time in Idlewild. We'll have next weekend, but I think things are going to happen. So it'll be that kind of day. Exercise, clean, pack, a nice trip to Idlewild, and the rental car. We got a Nissan SUV, and we'll call it a day. And tomorrow is a day off, and I'll be taking Rudy down to San Diego to get his pre-flight veterinary checkup. Not cheap, by the way. $500 for that. Just one more pile, one more bit on top of the incredible expense of transferring countries. That's something I need to add that to the book. Anyway, look at this view here in the Chihuahua Valley. And then back here. I wish you all the best. Be safe. Oh, am I ready for death? My life's work is complete. My relationships are sound. And my affairs are in order. Yeah, I can go anytime. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.